Okay. Yeah, I'd say it's about time to start. Okay, good. The sound works. Because I was having a problem the other day where the sound on the game wasn't working, and then it turned out that, oh yeah, while I was in desktop mode trying to move my save files over to the new save folder, I had accidentally muted the entire game instance, and that persisted across both desktop mode and gaming mode, which is really annoying and hard to figure out. But yeah, I think this was the file I was working with the 6 health. Let's go. Oh right, I forgot I was in the underbelly and I spent like an extra hour or so just running around down here because I thought the what's it called? The charge move was down here. It's not. I remember where it is now, I think. What do I have so far? I only have 2 of the keys. Okay, empty Bailey key, tower remains key. That means I still need the underbelly key, the theater key, and Santa Keep key. I can go for the Santa Keep key now since I actually have the fuck, the bounce, the ascendant light ability. I forgot what it was called. I forgot everything for a sec. I forgot I was alive. Only thing is I don't remember how to get out of here. Maybe it was down there that I have to go. Whee. They really changed this area up a lot. Like, this was not even remotely like this in the original game, or in the original demo. There wasn't as much of an open area. Also, while I was goofing around recently, I found out there's a new move that Sybil can do. I'm gonna wait for this guy to come up. Okay. You can kick your Dreambreaker at people. Oops. I missed. And it's one of the strongest moves in the game, although it's just a little bit difficult to pull off consistently. But yeah, like, you could kill that thing, the little knight guy, in only 3 hits with that move. So it's pretty good, I'd say. How the fuck do I get out of here again? I was just here. I forgot already. Is it through here? Yeah. I think this leads back up into the empty Bailey. I already have the empty Bailey and tower remains key. Also, recently, a fun thing I have been doing playing this game is just playing it in first-person mode. It's actually surprisingly fun, but also very challenging, obviously. I was trying to rotate the camera just right so it would look like I was bathed in heavenly light. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Love this visual. Just really cool. Alright, let's have, actually, I'm gonna get the strong hit ability first. I don't think it was down here, actually. Also, what stuff do I have? Okay, I still have, I have one clear mind. Did I get the clear mind from in here, or did I get it from the listless library? Okay, so I got it from in here. So when I leave, I'm gonna have to go back to the listless library and back to Castle Sansa's entrance to the theater, I think. Is there anything up here? Okay, this just leads back here. Okay, this way should lead to the room I'm looking for, right? Ooh, careful. Yep. Man, that Ascendant Light move is so satisfying, actually. Oops. I was hoping for a wall run. That's okay. I could just go around the other way. Fuck. Hi, Mikey! Sorry for starting a bit late. It's my brother's birthday, so we were doing that first. Okay, so the ability I'm looking for is in here, but first I have to go kill that maid. This is gonna be annoying. Ow. Wait, what am I doing? I could just do the cool move first. Hang on. Fuck, I messed up. Hang on. Where's my... Okay. It's a bit cramped in here, but I'm gonna do it. Shoot, I missed. Okay. Hang on. Shut up! It's not Tag Crash Team Rumble! I'm gonna do Crash Team Rumble tomorrow night, actually. Because there is still the, TNT event going on. There we go. I pulled off the move. Whee! Release to strike. There we go. Okay, now that I've got that... It is a really charming game, and I also really like this character. She looks so cool, like design-wise. I also like the fact that she has other clothes that you can get over time. Like, she's got her normal vest or whatever, and then she unlocks, the sun greaves look really cool, and then after you get those, she gets the cling sleeve, which is, like, super dope. But also, as an accessibility option for the game, the creator was like, okay, I know some people don't like the fact that Sybil has her ass out all the time, so there's a pants option now for people who want Sybil to wear pants, which looks really cool. And one of my favorites is also the professional outfit. That looks cool. Like, it's almost a suit, basically. It's lit. I like her design. I'm going back to Cling Sleeve, though, because, Cling Sleeve, baby. Also, when I found out, like, when I realized that unlocking new abilities actually unlocks new clothing for Sybil, like, I was just dumbfounded. This really is a, like, really good furry indie game, in my opinion. Like, visually it's gorgeous. It has a great theme in terms of being, like, a Metroidvania, Castlevania type game with all of this, like, mystical, what's it called? Like, castle Renaissance type theming, but also dream theming, because apparently this is all a dream of some sort. The N64/PSX era style graphics look really good. I especially like the fact that they gave options in the menu to actually toggle, like, anti-aliasing off for people who are like, actually, I want this to look more like a PS1 game. Thank you for that. The fact that the main character is a furry with a really cool design, huge plus. The fact there's like a ton of... I was about to say gabberflasted. Leave me be, Mikey. Wait, can I get up early? Nope. Okay, fuck. What did I just see through the wall? What is that? That's not normal. Not normal. I'm guessing maybe that's just like some part of the acid from the other room that's just visible through the wall for some reason. Go this way. Ooh! Double kill. I'm so good at this game. Owie. Oh, I'm just realizing this bit was probably intended to be done with the, what's it called ability? The, oh shit. That, what's it called? I'm forgetting. The toss type ability, but like, I don't have that yet. So I'm just gonna make do with what I have. Fuck, so close. Oh, I like that I didn't bounce off the switch. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, baby. Whee! No, please, please. Okay. Oh my god, yeah, I love the cheese quest, and I just love cheese in general, like in real life, I love cheese so much. So the fact that, like, you get a quest where you get to help this girl invent cheese, which unlocks a ton of new recipes, like, you can make pizzas now. Hylian pizza. I think it's so cool that they added new foods into Zelda, but also I do kind of miss some of the old foods that they got rid of, like the durians. I miss those. Solely because that was just another ingredient that I could make like hearty meals with. Also, I really like the cheese girl, the cheese shop lady, because every time you buy cheese from her, it kind of seems like she has a crush on you. Which is like, that's so sweet of her. I helped her invent cheese, and now she's in love with me. And she's like, oh, I basically make it just for you. Even though, like, she sells it at some point from the, like, Hateno shop, the Hateno general store, and it's like, technically it's for everyone, not just me, but it seems she just likes me so much that I'm her favorite, and that's why she's really making it. I thought taking a sit for a second would actually heal me, but I guess not. I don't know what determines, like, whether or not you heal when you sit somewhere, because there have been instances where I've healed when sitting, and other instances where I haven't, and I don't know what it's about yet. Alright, down here, okay, that's... Oops. Okay, and then this room's simple. Oh, there's eggs everywhere. Hang on. I missed completely. I'm gonna take out all of these eggs with a new move I discovered. 1. 2. 3. Oops. 4. Just kidding. It's still 3. 4. God damn it. 5. 6. 7. Yeah, baby! Lucky number 7! Woo! Even though I did get hit a little bit, but, like, who cares? Yeah, baby. Oh, right, I was supposed to actually get the key when I finished all that. Wait, can I do, like, a sick wall run real quick? There's no need for me to do that wall run. Anyway, yeah. Originally, I think... Yeah, this room was blocked off with a grate before. Now I am the king! Ha 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 ha! Of course, since this is a chair that, like, Sybil wasn't initially intended to sit in, her Dreambreaker sword and her tail kind of clip through it, but, like, who cares? Very tempted to play the rest of this run in first-person mode, because I've already been playing another, like, a second playthrough of the game outside of the stream in first-person mode entirely, but at the same time, I feel like it'll make my viewers motion sick, so I guess I'll just stick with normal. Also, funny thing that happens when you're going through a loading trigger or whatever that you can see, is just Sybil's limbs running off without her, because the camera gets stuck in one spot. Also, every single time you go through a loading trigger, it automatically turns off the first-person view for you. Game said fuck you. Okay, where the hell? Now I have this really strong hit move. Okay, true. Yeah, like, I have to stay in regular mode so everybody can see Sybil's fat ass. Please don't die. Come on! Did I unlock the 4th wall kick during the last stream? Yes, I did. Wait, I have collected one of... Okay, some of these things really do just have only one of them in the game. For a moment, I thought, like, can I collect extra wall kicks? But no, it's a 4-point symbol, so I'm probably only supposed to hit 4 wall kicks. Anyway, I'm gonna make a little quick stop at the listless library and use up my key. Because it seems like I haven't gotten that one clear mind from the library yet. Or at least I think this clear mind is in the library. This is a nice little extra area that they added. I like it a lot. Like, the music is very quaint. Like, she was like mid-animation turned super slow mode. That looked really cool. You read a book about a beautiful princess waiting in a tower to be saved by a charming prince. The ending is torn out. That's kind of like the plot of this game, in retrospect. This spot is my favorite part of the entire library because this area was originally part of Castle Sansa, actually, but then they decided to repurpose it as just part of a whole new location, and it makes it feel more purposeful and more distinct than it did when it was originally part of Castle Sansa. Because, like, I don't know how many different areas they repurposed in the final version of the game outside of that one, but there were a lot, like, there weren't really that many different locales to enter in the original demo. Like, there was just the dilapidated dungeon, Castle Sansa, Sansa Keep, Empty Bailey, Tower Remains, and the Underbelly. The Empty Bailey and Tower Remains didn't really have too much stuff going on in them. They still kind of don't. So they felt like their own one-off locations. But Castle Sansa and Sansa Keep, to some extent, felt like very all-encompassing. Like, most of the game is played there. So you kind of forget, like, where you're going, because all of it is Castle Sansa again. Hang on, I gotta head back to the dilapidated dungeon, because I think I left some stuff down there. Namely a key, which I might need in the theater. Man, that move is satisfying. I can kill eggs in 2 hits. Sup, little guy. I think the fact that Sybil is still technically the same species as all of these other little goat dudes, just, like, really weird looking, is so funny to me. There's only 2 genders in this world. Funny little guy and Instagram baddie. Ironically, I actually kind of like this gender dichotomy. I know it's like it's, I guess it's a little bit sexist in the sense that, like, oh, you always gotta turn the female version of a species into a hypersexualized thing or whatever, but at the same time, like, I don't know, in this case, it's kind of neat, and also, I'm envisioning it in a partially non-binary way. Even though it is literally a binary. Why is this room dark now? That's so weird. Like, you kill the one guy, and now the room is shrouded in darkness. There isn't even a light coming from the ceiling anymore. Because I'm pretty sure there used to be a little light streaming from that little hole in the ceiling. I guess that's one of those areas where, like, if you went to it again before getting the Ascendant Light upgrade from the Underbelly, it would have still been dark. Anyway, I have to find a way up there, because I'm pretty sure there's a key in the rafters. Yep, there it is. I missed this entirely during my first playthrough of the game. Wait, I should check the rest of this, of the dilapidated dungeon in case there's something else I'm missing. Oh yeah! Wait, what did you need cheese for in the mayor? Also, loving how that wall run I just did gave a really close close-up of, like, Sybil's ass. Like, thank you, game. I really needed that. Oh, I already came through here. But yeah, I don't remember. What did you need the cheese for the mayor side quest? Wait, actually, I'm gonna head further back. Just to be sure there's nothing else. Okay, did this area. Oh, you know what I'm just realizing now? That little wheel, now that I have the ability to do Ascendant Light, is probably also meant for, like, helping you traverse the room a little bit. But, like, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna kill that guy. Oh, I was right. I did leave something behind. How is it every time I go through the entirety of the dilapidated dungeon, I completely forget about this? So now I have 7 health points. Okay, that means there's still 3 more that I'm missing. Also, I probably could have gotten up this wall without the, that thing. Yeah, literally, I just needed a plunge and then I get up. Right, this is just the area where you get the Dream Breaker. Egg. Bye-bye. And this just leads back to the beginning area of the game. I don't really know what the purpose of this mirror is. I wish it said different things over the course of the game. Anyways. God. Oh, right! He probably means the pizza recipe, maybe? I can't think of what else he would do. Should I? Okay, I'm thinking, because I know in the dark room, there is an entrance to the theater through there. However, I also wanted to stop off at Castle Sansa first in order to get that last piece of... what's it called? Clear Mind. You know what? I'm gonna go through the dark first. I'm in the dark. I'm in the dark. I'm in the dark. One trick I found out from speedruns is that apparently you don't even need the Ascendant Light ability to actually like go through most of this room. You can just throw your sword and that automatically has like emits a glow off of it. So you can just throw your sword and use the light that it emits as navigation rather than actually having to go get Ascendant Light. For a brief moment I thought like, oh, maybe I should go back to the, what's it called? Back to the underbelly, because I have the strong move now. But then I remembered, oh yeah, this isn't the demo. I actually have to go into the goddamn theater in order to get the long-ranged attack. Which, admittedly, is more trouble than it's worth. Like, normally in video games, I like a good long-ranged attack, but the way it's, like, a little inconvenient to aim the, like, long-range ability, so it's more fun to just use, like, Sybil's other abilities instead, her short-range attacks. Yeah, you can tell this is the entrance to the theater because it's square. I'm not doing that for this song. Ah, shit. Go, 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 go. Go! Go! Yes. This is not the room I was expecting. Shit! They locked me in. I did not expect that, actually. Don't you dare do that stupid kick attack at me. I hate you. You know, there's something about this game to me that reads as very, like, Yuri somehow. I think specifically the addition of the maid enemies and also the princess main plot makes this game Yuri. Oh, downside is I have to actually go grab my weapon. Die. Okay, how do I kill that thing when it's in midair? Annoying. Okay, that didn't kill what I wanted. Oh my god, can you stop attacking me? I hate you. Die. Where the hell did my sword go? Oh, it went way over there for some reason. Grab this. Can you sit still? Trying to do this move on the trumpet enemies is kind of hard though because they're almost always moving. And the one time they stop, they are attacking. But I got him anyway. Dang, that was a really long range hit. I'm so good at this game. Stop throwing plates at me! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just kill her normal style. She's getting annoying. Okay, I don't remember what this room leads to, so I'll just have to finish it all the way anyways. No! God. Why does that keep happening? I keep, like, not getting the right angle when I'm going around these things. Come on! No, please! It was right there! Actually, wait, hang on. What the fuck am I doing? Duh. If I have wall run, I can just do that. Okay, a little higher up this time, I think. I'm gonna use this thing to get to the other side. This is how I'm supposed to do this, right? I think so. Oh, and then I go here. I think this leads right to the theater, right? Yes, ma'am! Right above the stage, too. So now I need to go find 2 more of those switches in order to unlock the big one. But first, I'm gonna go get this thing up here. If I can remember how I got up there originally. Nice. Next, I'm gonna use my last key on this door. Yep, there's another thing back here. I don't think that's Ascended Light, though. Hey, not Ascended Light. That's not one of the clear minds that I'm looking for. It's some other ability, I just don't remember which one. I think it might just be bonus damage. I'm gonna get it anyway. Okay, bonus power built from attacks. Okay. Cool. I'm missing one more thing, one more ability. I just don't remember what it was or where it was. But secondly... Oh yeah, I love the hat. Like, I thought I would have to be really fashionable in order to unlock that hat, but it's like, no, you just have to help settle this election. I wear that thing all the time, because it's one of the only pieces of armor I have currently. And it's like, oh, Penta, you should go around to some shops or whatever and buy some more armor. No, I don't think I will. Anyway, I completely missed this entire area during my first playthrough of the game. Apparently the theater, this is the actual entrance to the theater. Not the other ways that I've been going to. Those are just other alternative routes to get in, but this is what the actual entrance is. It's just that those gates on the sides are locked, so you're supposed to do some ridiculous trick jump shit in order to actually get in. Do any of these guys actually talk to me? Hello, talk to me. I heard that the theater was still in good condition. But it seems even this place has been affected. By what? Fucking by what? Where have you been? 3 bean casserole? Not enough for 1 man. I can eat like 20 beans at least. So get to it. Please? Get to what? Does he want me to like cook for him? Ah, nuts. I really wanted to see the show today. There's no show. Why is this one guy... He's not even properly taller. He's just slightly stretched out on the Z-axis. Sorry, miss. Can't let you in. Theater's closed until all the haze is gone. I'm guessing the haze is the what's it called stuff? The purple stuff? Which, that's never going away. That stays until, like, past the end of the game. Wait, can I get that full effect again? No. Yeah, tiny goat people. This is the true entrance to the theater. I just didn't know about it because it's tucked way far back in this area and hard to get to. Like, I didn't think there was actually anything over here on my first playthrough. I couldn't get over here. And now I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to get off this platform, because in truth, it's like really hard to get over here. Let's see. Can I... Okay. So I'm pretty sure somewhere in this area I can find the last clear mind collectible that I'm looking for. And then I'll have that extra magic slot, I think. Can you let me up? Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try and do a wall run. I wish this area was somewhat easier to traverse to get this last collectible. Ooh, it's in a green room instead. Okay, I think... Oh, there's an extra bar on the side. I just noticed that. Instead of it actually extending my bar like I thought it would, it just puts an additional bar on the side. That's cool, though. Okay, what else was there to traverse in this room? I'm losing height. No! Sybil! Thank you. There's this area. Oh, okay. I'm, like, really far down, so... this might be a little hard. If I just do the little glitchy wall run climb, I can probably get back up. Oh, or that. That's also an option. This area, what does this lead to? Oh, I don't think I'll be able to get back up if I go down. Wait, maybe... Oh! Wait, if I could do that... Wait. But then what's this lamp for? Nothing. Let me see if I could actually get back up from down here. Where was this area again? What was here? Did I get everything from this area? I think so. Because that lever's already clicked. But I guess you go in here. And I'll do that. And wall run into the wall a whole bunch. Okay, come on. No, Sybil! Sybil! Come on! Please, Sybil. I'm trying to prove a point. Don't make me look bad on my own stream. Okay, so I guess... Is there, like, actually a solid cap to how many times you're allowed to run up the wall? Outside of the wall kick? Like 6. You could do it 6 times, I think. I see what I'm supposed to do here. So they expect me to wall run and wall kick up the wall in order to get enough height to reach the top. Since these vines are not climbable, like, what's even the point of them other than looking pretty? Sybil! Oh, you know what? I bet I could use... Well, would that actually help me? It's even higher than the door that I'm trying to get back into. Also, I don't know why that owl is upside down. Thank you for the close-up views of Sybil's ass, game. Oh, swag. I made it back up. Sybil! No! Sybil! Okay. And it only took me 15 years. Oh my gosh, hi Mena. Or Sigil, I guess? I forget what I should be calling you around here. Around these parts. What was over here again? I forgot. Hi! I showed you the new move that I figured out, right? The, where did I fucking put that? It's very cool, I like it. But yeah, I found the last piece of Clear Mind that I was looking for. It was really hard to get to because this area is like very odd. And it feels like there's things missing around here. Like... Wait, was there something in the wall up there that I didn't get? Oh, for God's sakes. How did I get up? Come on! Yes! Okay, and then... Whee! Swag. Wall surf from the corner. Oh, that would probably make more sense. But like that area over there, past these like pillars or whatever, that's how you're supposed to get to the theater like for the first time. That's where you get to the main entrance one. Except it's hard for some reason. Why is it hard? Yeah, like this area, you're actually supposed to go to this area. I didn't think you could. Because it's like surprisingly difficult to navigate. When did I run out of wall kicks? Why did that happen? I think instead of doing this, I found a different way around because that is really inconvenient. I forget which way I came from though. It was something up there, I think. Where like I went... I usually either go through the keep or through the dilapidated dungeon entrance. But yeah, I got up here. Here. And then this spot leads to this back way, actually. Yeah, I'm really hoping they do a map update soon. Like, that is what I'm counting on. Oh, okay. I'm good. So, I come back here, and then... Oh, God. I don't remember how I traversed this room, either! Yeah, especially considering it's only $6. Like, what on earth? Please don't run out of wall runs. Come on. Come on. Sybil, what are you doing? Sybil! God damn it. Maybe I should have just done the other way. But like, I'm already over here, so I'm gonna try it again. Shit. She just kicked towards the camera and die. You can grant to ground pound in midair, like... Do you mean like with the backflip? Because I do that sometimes. Maybe I should be doing that actually for... Wait, hold on. That was a waste of wall kicks. I got this. I know what I'm doing. Wait. Wait, there might actually be a simpler way around. Hold on. I'm a genius, actually. Anyway, the last piece of Clear Mind that I had just no idea where it was the whole time, outside of the listless library, it was up there. And it takes, like, there's nothing around here that you could really use other than the doorway to get up there. And all that does is just get you a little bit of extra height for when you're doing a wall run around the room. Like, there's not even a sconce to bounce off of. But yeah, this is the last room for the, You know, I'm just realizing, I think this is the same texture as the underbelly, except turned green instead. But yeah, I wish there was at least a sconce here or something so it was easier to get up this wall. Because a lot of this area of Sansa Keep feels very unintentional, somehow. Anyway, you go around this way, you go here, and then this is the actual entrance to the theater, which is so odd to me, because all the other, like, stuff around here, like, when you're walking over here, and you see this spot, you don't think there's anything over here, really. It just looks like a lot of lava. Or of haze for some reason. So it's like you're not gonna expect to have to go around this corner and do like a bunch of insane jumps to get here. But yeah, this is the real entrance to the theater. Whee! It is literally so much easier to get there from any other direction. I'd say this is like an optional exit in terms of like my usage of this entrance. Like, I use this to get back to this Castle Sansa, and even then it's not even that easy to easy to use or notice. Because, like, let me show you how this connects to the rest of the theater really quick. Because you can't even get in through the main route, so you have to like climb up these like pillars on the side. Which, okay, that's fine. Since this is actually a mechanic that you'll be using throughout the rest of the theater. Like climbing up the sides of pillars and shit. Get up into the rafters. Speaking of, apparently there's an extra key in the rafters of the dilapidated dungeon that I didn't even realize until last night. Then you go down here, and it's like, you can't even get through these doors. These doors stay closed. And then through this side area, and it leads to the balcony. Like, this is the intended entrance into the Twilight Theater, and you can tell based on like the set piece of like the stained glass roof that they have going on up here. Except, like, how the fuck would you get to, like, whatever. I do like this area, though. It's designed. There's no actual seats in the audience. You just have to stand through the whole show, I guess. No stairs, either. Because fuck you. And I have to go get that big key, so... I already did the entrance on the top, so I have to do the two... I guess 3 other paths or something. It is so cool! It is so cool to me. Also, there's windows here. You can actually see the skybox. I forgot that there was actually a skybox for this area. And you can see in the background, like, towers and stuff. Like, is there a way for me to get outside, actually? I hope I get to go outside and look at that now. Because that looks really cool to me. I forgot. There's still a bunch of medieval elements to the rest of the theater, I think. But also, like... Oh, cool. There is some, like, Art Deco influence as well in here. Ah, shit. I can't use this yet. I have to go to the other side. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is where I get the long-range attack from. Why does that move so fast? Yeah, she is. There's no grass out there. But, yeah. The Soul Cutter, that was what it was called. Also, her name is spelled Sybil with like a Y in there, I think. Yeah, Sybil with the Y. Also, I didn't even realize there is an extra notes section for the Dreambreaker. Wait, are there extra notes for the other things? Okay, so can be done up to 3 times till reset. Angle you come off a wall is a reflection of the angle you're facing when you make contact. Don't try to push it away from the wall until you bounce. If the angle is close to perpendicular, your jump will be higher, but will send you less far. Alright, we need a shorter distance. Try to kick so that your foot hits the wall, not your body, for maximum distance. You can even kick quite early, so as long as you touch the wall before the action ends. Timing, spacing, and angle are all important. Cool. Are there other notes for everything else? Sunsetter. Use this to break through fragile floors or simply stop yourself in the air. Jumping right after the plunge will result in a high jump. You can jump right after you start up the plunging action, which will cancel it into a backflip. Parallel wall jump. Yeah, I do that sometimes. This can only be done once until reset, so be careful. Hold tight to walls while you propel yourself a short distance. You can wall. So I was right. You can wall ride 6 times until reset. Activation is easier is when you move along walls, not directly into them. Yeah, I know that part. Anyway, who wants to see me do a full person run of this? Real shit though, imagine playing this whole game in first person mode and in VR. That would be such a headache. First person Sybil experience. This is the true immersive Sybil experience. I'm not playing the whole game like this though, so like, yeah. Nausea simulator. I'm not playing the whole game like this though, because as Mikey said, if I play in first person, I won't be able to see Sybil's fat dumpy. And that is so important. One thing I think would make aiming easier in first person would be to have an aiming reticle, but at the same time, if I did have an aiming reticle, that would kind of ruin the like first person Sybil experience a little bit. Alright, let's go. I got impatient. This way. Yes! Outdoors! Yes! And there's a chair! Yeah! Woo! I really like the skybox in this game. Like, I say skybox singular because, oh, that would be smart, only making it appear while charging the cutter. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I really like this fog effect on, like, the castles in the distance. Because, like, you're not supposed to go over there. But it's just nice that they're here. Because it adds a bit of depth to this world. Like, oh, there's other areas outside of what we've seen of the castle. Is there, like, a village or something down there? We'll never know. Because we're not going over there. We're in the theater. And also the clouds that's like, I like the drifting and fading clouds in the sky, and the animated skybox that kind of looks like cracked crystal or glass or something, and it kind of gives off a vibe almost like we're in a cave, like a crystalline cave, but also kind of like this is a dream, which makes sense, because I think canonically we are trying to escape a dream. It's so good. It's so good. And I think every area that has a skybox has this same kind of skybox, just in different colors for atmospheric effects. And I love it. I love it very much. Did that hit? No. No! Sybil! That is one problem that I didn't really notice about, I'm so smart. About Sybil's moveset for a long while, is that if you are not careful, Sybil will just, like, straight up walk herself off of a ledge by accident. I think it might be easier if I just do a wall run. Although... Okay, that's haze. I thought that was just a black door leading somewhere, but then I remembered, oh yeah, the doorways in this game don't actually look like that. Like... Please hit. Yeah, woo! This is just so cool. Just standing on the ledge of this area, overlooking like huge depths and like empty pits, with all the atmospheric particles and like the dreamy clouds and crystals. It's just beautiful. It's just so atmospherically beautiful. Like, oh wait, I didn't need to grab this pole. I probably could have wall kicked straight here. Whatever. Ay! Okay. Sybil. Do I long jump straight over there, or do I use that platform to get covered? Oh my god, yeah. Sybil! No! Bye. Oh, I'm out of magic energy, so I have to be careful with how many times I fall. Like... Like, Sybil's design is definitely, like, of the horny type, but honestly, I don't notice because it's not as obviously horny as, like, other character designs can be sometimes. There's also the fact that she's in low poly, so automatically that adds more charm to everything. I think maybe it's because her chest is entirely covered up by that vest, and so the only thing is just like she has her ass out and that's it. But it's like there's nothing going on in her ass region, so it's fine. She just has a funny long tail. And also, you can wear pants if it's really that bothersome. Oh, you know what I'm just realizing now? This is 3 cages, actually. 1, 2, 3 cages. And so every time that you drop one of those, things, it's also dropping one of the 3 cages. How did I not notice that it was 3 cages? I thought it was just 1 cage that only activated once you finally dropped all 3 switches. You're thinking 9 Frox guts? Good luck with that, man. All of this just for the sake of being furry? Unbelievable. I should probably heal. actually. Not... Well, Moldugas admittedly are not that bad. They're just a little scary when you first encounter them, because it's like, I'm just walking across the desert, and now suddenly there is a creature. Hate when this shit happens. Man, that's really pretty. That, like, stained glass type, almost giraffe pattern looking thing. That's cool. She's like Sly Cooper on this thing. Anyway, back down. There's a chair here. There's nothing really in this hallway to look at other than just keeping watch in case somebody came through the hallway, I guess. Please don't leave the door doesn't lock. Okay. She could be Sly Cooper on my thing. She's Sly on my Cooper till I Thievius Raccoonus. Egg. So rude. Simple. Can you do the fucking move? Okay. I think that's just such a, like, cute little thing to add to the game. Just a nice little quality of life improvement of, like, Sybil can sit now. Actually, hang on. Will that hallway chair heal me if I go in there? Swag. Alright, back to it. Yeah, the chairs can heal you, I think, if you actually wait for the entire animation to play out. And also if you go to the right chairs. I feel like it might only be certain chairs that do that somehow. Stop throwing plates at me! I think, Sybil fighting the little ghost maid thing is Yuri. This is Yuri. A didcovery. Can you fucking die? Sybil! Use the ability! Sybil! For the love of God! I really got damaged by a fucking egg. Yes, sir! I don't want to do that. I want to look cool. Also, I need practice with that ability because I'm definitely going to try and use it on the final boss. Because the first time around trying to kill that chick was kind of hard. Although, I imagine trying to use this sword move isn't going to be much easier. But at the same time, it is the strongest ability in the game. Able to one-hit KO most lesser enemies, such as the tubas, the eggs, and the wheels and the hands. And for other enemies, like the maids or the knights, it only takes like 2 hits. Oh yeah, I forgot about Lock On. I also do that sometimes. What do you mean you haven't killed a single egg? I feel like killing the eggs would probably make life Okay, true, they are just silly little guys walking around. But, like, I feel they are convenient to kill at times for the sake of, like, building up extra energy so I can kill other stronger enemies. One of the funniest things that my phone suggests sometimes is when it's just like, oh, Siri suggestion, Saint Lesbian's stream on Twitch. But doctor, I am Pagliacci. I feel that like that every time she does this. I say she as if Siri is actually a real girl. Well, then again, a computer is just a girl in some ways. God. No! You Mikey? You don't know what Yuri is. Wall run on the second wall kick. I could do that. Or I could just get on top of the thing entirely. I feel like I could get on top of the thing if I was, like, good at video games. God, I was on top of the thing! Thank you. There we go. Anyways, Mikey, Yuri is lesbianism. Like, lesbian content in media, specifically in, like, anime or manga, that's Yuri. Just like how yaoi is the term for boy-on-boy content in media. I'm surprised you managed to get this far without knowing about this. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna be able to use my sword thing on the stupid thing up there. Unless I went to and disguise it as my own perfume. Ho ho ho! Delightfully devilish. Where's my fucking sword going? There are so many different words for lesbians. Why wouldn't we need another word for lesbians? Specifically, though, Yuri and yaoi are terms, like, for shipping. Shipping in media and... yeah. Sapphist? I have never heard of Sapphist before, actually. I've heard of Sapphic, and I use that pretty regularly, but I've never heard of Sapphist. Every day, I learn some more. Go! Go! Sybil! What the fuck? Ah, I see. We pulling out the old dictionaries today. How the fuck did I get up? Okay. It's already 9:00. Oh wait, I forgot I started late. I was so freaked out when I saw the clock said 9:30, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I started at 8:15. So I'll probably end up going on for a little bit longer, or at least a little bit later than I usually do for tonight, just so I'll be able to actually finish the game. God fucking damn it, Sybil. There we go, thank you. And now that I'm up here, take this board, go around here. Some part of me feels like I should be able to slide under this plank, but also there's no reason to, because it just keeps going, and you would just get stuck in there, so there's no point. Anything over there? No. Swag. Is there something back here? right. This is just the path to get to the fucking... Yeah. And this leads back to the room with the lesbians in it. That did not go where I was intending it to, but... Bro, what the hell? Man! Okay, fine, I'll just fight them normal style. Even though that's not cool. Where'd she go? Die 1,000 deaths. MHW? Oh yeah, see that does probably... Shit. Okay, I need to not die, actually. That's a weird cat. Unless you mean like a cat kind, maybe? Die. But yeah, I already came in through this room earlier. Yes? I have no need to go through this room again. I did grab the key, right? Yeah, I did. All I'm missing now is, the key in the underbelly. So I should probably take the other route out of here through this spot. Because there's probably some stuff I missed around here. Like that thing, yeah! Let's go! 8 hit points! And I think technically this is supposed to be the last hit point in the game, probably. Except I do remember finding an extra, like an additional little sigil while I was walking around. So it's like, what do I use that for? I guess it's like if you accidentally didn't find one of the other sigils, you can sub that in place of... Yeah. Please leave me alone. I will kill again. Talking to this guy in first-person mode is even more threatening. He's so normal. But yeah, Sybil is the most fucked up goat jackalope looking thing I've ever seen. I love her. There's something about her that reads as a transgender allegory to me for some reason. Because, like, she is the one girl in a world of little goat guys. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need that. I can just take the stairs. The stairs? Which entrance am I about to head to? Not the dilapidated dungeon one, actually. I think I took a different entrance when I was going through the dilapidated one. Possibly. Did I get everything from this room? Yes. The real question is, which way do each of those gates lead? Let's try try this one first because it's a little higher. Also, one thing I like about this area, looking at it in retrospect, is how, originally, I think, this was all supposed to be part of the Empty Bailey, actually. Like, in the, like, developers' game dev posts, the actual, like, color scheme and everything was a little bit, like, more greenish and subdued. And the Empty Bailey music was playing in the background, so this specifically was meant to be an Empty Bailey area. But instead, I guess because it was just kind of thematically different, he was like, okay, actually, we're gonna make this whole area part of something else instead. We're gonna make a whole new place. Is this the keep entrance? Oh, this is a different entrance through Sansa Keep. I forgot about that. So there's 2 different gateways in Sansa Keep that lead there, for some reason. And I'm guessing the other entrance... thinking this one might lead to the Empty Bailey, actually. Yep, it does. When I first went through this gateway in the Empty Bailey, thinking like, oh, this is just gonna be another path back to Castle Sansa, cool. And then I found it's like, because in the original demo, this was just another path back to Castle Sansa. But instead, I guess it got changed up into that new place because they needed more entrance into the theater. So when I went through there, I was so, like, flabbergasted. Like, huh? Where am I? What is this? But also, I guess it kind of makes sense for it to be, like... Because that area that I was in before was originally supposed to be part of the Empty Bailey. And I guess they just, like, put it through that gateway instead and, like, chopped it off into a new spot, you know? It makes sense, what I'm saying, I think. Oh, that must be the last ability that I'm missing. I could probably get there through wall running. That spot in the Empty Bailey with the key, like up top, that thing, I feel like that one is one of the easiest keys to get because it's so obvious and in your face. Only thing that might keep you from getting to it is not having the wall kick or plunge. I remember when Pokemon Sleep was announced, people putting together the other Pokemon programs into a meme like, oh, Pokemon go home and sleep. I feel that. Pokemon Home was that app from... Wait, I'm thinking of Pokemon Bank. Pokemon Bank is different. Pokemon Bank, I think, was from the 3DS era, and that was a different way of storing your Pokemon and everything. Empty Bailey music, pretty cool. Also, you can kind of see past Sansa, like, past Sybil's hair a little bit. Is that her scalp or is that just her face in there? I think that might just be her face in there. Anyways, up here. This thing! Okay, that was not the final ability like I thought it would be. I just have 2 empathies. This does make me wonder if there are, I'm assuming there probably wouldn't be another aerial finesse or another pilgrimage, but some part of me makes me think, like, oh, is there another heliacal power or whatever? Or another good graces? Or another empathy? Like, for now, I'm just gonna assume that there's only supposed to be 2. because they didn't specify like how what's it called does the clear mind thing. Like, oh, you're supposed to be 3 of them. No. Maybe the new area for the empty Bailey that they were making was supposed to be behind that gate. I'm forever gonna be like weirded out that they never put anything behind that gateway there. It just feels so weird for there to not be something back there. A little disappointing. But at the same time, this game is already like full of stuff. I wonder, what if I tried to wall run around that? Oh my god, imagine. Considering how cheap the base game is though, I feel like if Ritzler did add that... Oh, okay, there's an invisible wall there. Yeah, they don't want you going back there. I feel like if Ritzler did add anything else into the game, any other areas, like, it probably would be free because the game's already cheap as hell. Also, looking up at the skyblocks here, really like this green, really like this shade of green. I gotta appreciate that. I like that. Anyways, I was going down an empty Bailey again. Whee! I know, like, there's definitely another update plan to add an extra map into the game. It's like a map option, so you can actually tell where the hell you're going. What the hell is this white thing? I can't interact with it. It looks just like a piece of paper or something. Is there supposed to be, like, stuff on it? That would be cool, actually. I think, yeah, it's definitely a piece of paper, but it won't let me interact with it. So maybe, like, in the next update for the game, the creator will add, like, extra, like, bits of flavor text on stuff like that. So it's like, you read that piece of paper, it's like, oh yeah, there's some bits of lore about this little castle place. That would be cool. Also, an extra little area behind that gateway in the empty Bailey to run around in and maybe even get one extra ability. Not even like a vital ability, but just some extra fun little movement tool. That would be cool. As it stands, though, this game is already really cool. I can't complain too much. That little blue thing, that the doors do, is like clipping through the wall partially. That's interesting. Oh my god! Hi! It's been like forever. How's it been? I'm like blanking on your name for some reason, even though like we went to college together. I shouldn't forget this. Cat! Hi, Cat! Also, technically, I was not a librarian, bear in mind. I just happened to staff the library during my time at Seton Hall for some reason. Like, specifically for the tech aspect of it. I was not putting away the books, so that does not make me a librarian. Like, if somebody asked me, oh, could you help me, like, find where this book, etc., this section is, I would not know. There were entire areas of the library that I just have never been to and probably never will go to. Like, I never went to the 4th floor for anything. I'm not a librarian! This is stolen valor. You can't call me that. Because I'm not a true librarian. I'm not! It doesn't count! I have to kill this tiny little guy. Don't do this to me! I don't staff books. I don't know the Dewey Decimal System. Although I probably should learn about it a little bit. my first thought was, oh, at some point I could be a librarian in the future. But then immediately I thought about Joe from You, and I was like, never mind. I don't want to be Joe from You. Like, I'm already Peach Salinger, I don't need to be Joe. Also, congrats on the graduation, by the way. You did graduate at the same time as all those other people, right? Post-grad, it's okay, I guess. The first year out of graduation was pretty boring because, I was just sitting in my house going insane while everybody else was either at school or had jobs. Oh, swag! Get that extra education! See, I would have done that, except, Seton Hall didn't really have any master's programs that interested me that much. And also, the thought of having to defend a thesis made my head hurt a lot, so instead I just, stayed home forever. I didn't want to do that. Where's that extra room? There's an extra room around here that I forgot about. Hang on. There it is! Ah, I see. Licensing. I don't want to go to business school. I am a staunch anti-capitalist. This should be very apparent by, like, all of my streams. Fuck. Okay, come on. There we go. Please! Why does that keep happening? I suck at video games, actually. I've forgotten all my skills at this game, unfortunately. Come on. What the fuck? Forgot how to play the fucking game. Please! A weird assessment thing? Oh, that cancels out the thesis. I thought it was canceling out the capitalism aspect. That'd be funny if you could cancel out the capitalism. Martial prowess. That's what increases my damage. Okay. So I think I have all the abilities now, probably. And the only thing left for me to get is just that last key, if I can remember where it even is. Okay, true, yeah, I forgot about other aspects of business, like accountants and tax lawyers. Or whatever they're called. Where's the fucking thing? Tax attorneys, yeah! I was close. But yeah, I didn't do any of the smart things that other people do, like getting a master's or whatever, going back to school. I didn't even have a job for a while. For that first year out, I was just sitting around being insane in my house and watching soap operas like a dweeb. But just recently, I had gotten a job with, it's just a temp position with some sort of insurance agency, just issuing policies and whatever. But it pays decently enough for the position, and the work isn't too hard. Socialist business lawyer. As social vicious nature. We're making up new oxymorons today. So there is such a thing as attached lawyer. I thought I was just making stuff up in my brain. Now see, you say neats are hot, but I was not all that hot in my neat era. I think I was just insane. I did dress cute every once in a while, but that was only when I was going to my funny little general hospital events, like the autist that I am. And outside of that, it was just like me playing video games, occasionally drawing pictures, applying for jobs miserably. Oh, a NEET is not in education, employment, or training. It's just somebody who's like unemployed, I guess, outside of college. But I have a job now, and I like my job. Thank you very much. I never broke this? Interesting. Yeah, she got it. This is where I'm looking for. This way. I was, like... I wore cute outfits, but... Generally, though, I wasn't really taking care of myself that much. Outside of, like, basic hygiene. Alright, this fucking room. Like, honestly, I would forget to eat during the day very often. Not great for my health. And the only thing that would remind me to eat was just anytime my family came home and it's like, oh yeah, it's dinner time. What's everybody doing for dinner? Everything else though, no need to eat. Nowadays though, that I actually have to work and have like proper structure to my day, outside of just waiting for my show to come on, like, I actually do have a reason and a time frame to eat food regularly. Yep, that's the last major key. Woohoo! Fucking died. Also, it's fun being employed because I also get to, like, hang out with my coworkers during breaks and everything. Also, reminder what I'm one of those they thems. I keep fucking... It's alright. Oh, you don't want any spoilers? Alright. Okay. How far into the game are you again? Because I think the only thing left now is just the final boss for me. Yeah, I can't remember exactly where every upgrade is. I don't remember where I got the extra wall kick from. Was it in the library? No, it was not in the library. Aerial Finesse was in the theater. Pilgrimage was on the top of spot in Castle Sansa. Clear Minds, Library, Castle Sansa. I already forgot where the third Clear Mind located. Oh, Sansa Keep. Empathy, one of those was in the theater. Good Graces, I cannot remember where either of those were. Martial Prowess, was that in the theater? No, I got that just a moment ago. I forgot already. Oh, this is the way out. But yeah, you'll get it down eventually. The pronouns, I mean, but also the game. Bye, Mana. Have fun with the rest of the game. Yippee! Is there a skybox anywhere in Castle Sansa Keep? Probably not. There aren't really any areas in which you would need to look at the sky, probably. Although, it would be nice to see... Fuck. Skybox around here. Maybe there's like a grate in the ceiling somewhere, and that would be where I would see it. You're insane! You're insane for that, Mikey. Whee! Yeah, I'm pretty sure Castle Sansa has a skybox somewhere. And that I've seen it. I can't remember exactly where it was. And also, I feel like it was mostly shrouded in fog. Because that's part of this game's MO. When things are a little bit too far in the distance. It's neat, though. It works really well for this specific game. Because a lot of these areas are kind of cramped corridors and everything. So there wouldn't really be too much need to see too far into the distance. And it adds this very dreamlike quality to everything. Also, I really like the added windows they gave to this area. You're insane. I do think I look normal at all times. But also, I did not dress very well most of the time. Where was I going? I was gonna go to that courtyard area because I thought it was cool. Never mind, this just leads back here. Where's the courtyard? I was gonna say like, oh, I came here from Castle Sansa. The courtyard entrance should be nearby, but no. I took a weird route here. I forgot about that. Are you implying that you're trying to, like, huff the smells, actually? Huff my scent? Joke's on you, Mikey! I'm clean as hell! I love taking baths and showers and brushing my teeth, and washing my hands, and spraying deodorant, and all that jazz. Although I do definitely need to get into some sort of like facial cleanser routine, probably. I mean, are Reddit neckbeards really that bad? Oh, there's a ceiling in here. I'm trying to find the one room around here. This place doesn't have a ceiling. Hang on, can I get any higher than this? I want to see the full skybox. This is different. This is so different. Oh my god. Egg. Hi, egg. Die, egg. I can kill eggs in one hit now. Be nice to me, Bobu! I'm sorry for not being as good at games as you, I guess. I'm gonna see if I can get up higher. Shit. Dang it. I wish I was better at you doing that move. God damn it. Did that even hit? Girl, can you stay still for a sec? I'm trying to kill you. I do like how I can still do the Sunsetter plunge move without having to actually hold on to the thing. I keep forgetting my words. The Dream Breaker. I probably could have kicked that before I hit the ground. Stop that! It's not made of light is the thing. It's still made of like steel or stone. It does emit some light in dark areas, as you can see, but like I wouldn't really call it a... I forgot there was a bubble there. I got freaked out for a sec. Me when I'm sitting. There's so many beautiful views that you can get in this game. It's fantastic. Oh, that's one way to get on top of this thing. You talk shit just to talk shit. Okay. Yeah, what was I doing? I was trying to get up there, right. Except it's gonna take me forever to find my way back around. Because I don't actually remember how I got over there in the first place. Technically, I don't even need to be doing this. Hang on, I need to plug in the computer. Okay, fine. I'll go back and talk to the guy. The princess used to love having afternoon tea here, but the handmaiden has run out of her special ingredient. I guess the princess doesn't really want anybody else's tea. The handmaiden... There's something very fruity about this, I think. This, too, is Yuri. Oh, man, when I reset to my save, I reset all the enemies in the area. I'm not gonna go kill these things again. I already took enough time doing that. I forgot how to play this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it takes 6 hits now to take down a maid. 2 hits for tubas, 1 hit for eggs. 1 hit egg kill, baby. Also, is the frame rate still okay? Because, like, I know sometimes when I plug in my computer to charge while I'm streaming, the frame rate tanks a whole bunch. Where was I going again? This way. Cross the gap. Go here. This room. God fucking damn it. Oh, cool. Nice shortcut. Can I... Yup. I'm so good at video games. Die. Whee! That was like a pixel-perfect jump right there. I think this room, you're intended to, like, use these enemies to climb the wall so you can get into this little room. Either that or do a wall run, but, like, I don't want to do either of those. I think when I first came into this room, I just, like, cheated and used part of the doorway to get up. I think it would be cool if, like, as part of the map update for this game, the creator went back and added little bits of polish for areas like this with doorways, so they look a little bit more distinct and nicer. Where the fuck was I going? This way. Then again, though, that would probably take a while. Now I think about it. This is the room I was looking for. And then I hit this save point, so now every time I mess up my jump, I can just go back there, I guess. Hit it! Like that! God fucking damn it. Only reason I'm doing this right now is so I can get a better view of the skybox above Castle Sansa, because I really like the skyboxes in this game. They're really cool. Even though it's technically just the same skybox recolored, I think the recolors add a nice contrast in each different area that it shows up in. Like, I didn't even realize for the longest time that this was the same skybox until I got all the way up here to look at everything. Like, it's got the same clouds, the same crystal texture near the top. It's just that there's a lot of extra fog surrounding it, so you can't really 100% tell. In the original demo, I don't think there were skyboxes at the time. I wonder if I could get out there, actually. Like, out of bounds. That would be kind of fun. Where would be the easiest place to try to get out of bounds from? Let's try from here first. 3... Shit. Technically, I already have enough stuff to go after the final boss now. But, like, I want to go look at stuff. This place is pretty. I really like Castle Sansa a lot. This is the place where I spent most of my time during the demo, because I really like the music, and there's just a really nice atmosphere. I really like the contrast between the yellow skybox's golden skybox versus the blue fog, the bluish fog of all the gray castles below. Like, it's just beautiful. Wait! Oh my god, I actually made it up here! I'm definitely not supposed to be here since there was definitely an invisible wall there just now. Hang on. That's one thing I did not expect to find from this game. Invisible walls. I wonder if that thing with the faces can be killed. It probably can't, since it would be inconvenient to kill it. Because then that's just a route of traversal that you can no longer use. Yeah, baby! There's an invisible wall here. Can I grind on the invisible wall? No. Wait! I can go out here, though! Oh, just kidding. No, I can't. But I can look. I can look out here. Okay, so apparently, across the entire distance of this place, instead of having, like, a normal, what's it called? A normal empty void, there's just a ton of haze. Like, haze, lava, whatever, out stretching forever. Interesting. There's not really anywhere else I can get from up here. And also, I've kind of reached that point in the game where literally the only thing I have left to do, aside from dicking around and looking at stuff, is just go fight the final boss. But I'm procrastinating, as usual, because it's hard. The final boss is hard. And I'm scared. And also, I don't want to be done with this game, because I really like it. Oh, I probably could have gotten all the way up there with a wall kick. I mean, not wall kick. Oh, I'm up here. How far will they let me walk? Holy shit. Okay. Invisible wall. Is that hole there intentional? Probably not. I can grab onto this. There's still a wall. Oh, no! Okay, I think that's enough exploration for now. And I should probably just finish the game off. You still haven't done the main temple. How would, like, I feel like that would be just making things so much more difficult for yourself, getting every single shrine without doing the main temples. This is not the path I'm looking for now that I think about it. Right? How the fuck do I get back to that area outside of, between the Sansa Keep and the Empty Bailey? I've already forgotten. I'm gonna have to get this soundtrack on Bandcamp because it's just so satisfying to listen to. Wait, how many hits does it take for me to destroy hands? 1, 2... Just 2? There's not even any point in me doing that, like, cool attack anymore, then. But it is cool. So, if you press the throw ability just as you're getting into the air, and then hit the X button at the peak of your jump, that's how you pull it off consistently. But you have to not be moving to do it, otherwise you'll end up just grabbing the weapon instead. Anyways, I'm just getting distracted again. Let's head to the end of the game. Oh, Castle Sansa, how I will miss you. That... Okay, funny thing, I think people are actually already modding the game. Like, I remember seeing somebody doing some stuff with the Steam release where they were actually adding in new kinds of geometry. So, essentially just, like, custom levels to play through. Which, honestly, is pretty cool. And I think somebody should mod in an extra area behind that little door back there. I'd really appreciate that. Okay, so apparently I can just wall cling around this thing without losing any height forever because it's covered in angles. That's cool. Hypothetically, I could also probably do that around those things underneath the level. I'm a little tempted, but I'm not going to do that. Also interesting how the Empty Bailey is like green skybox with this slight warm gray hue across the entire landscape. But then you head out to the Tower Remains and the skybox, like, you've still got that warm hue across all the fog, but the skybox is now this like purplish color. I feel like in the original demo, the skybox was like a pinkish gradient out here instead. There's just... It's so cool to me. It's just so cool. Also, now that I'm looking at it between screens, actually, there's definitely a much stronger purple, like pinkish purple hue to the skybox than there is bluish. So I'm probably gonna have to like change my color settings or something on my little screen so I can have it right. This always happens where like my screen, my computer screen, will have a completely different set of colors than whatever like little screen that I'm using to play video games. Shit, I wasn't looking. Where was I going? Right, castle is this way. Also, really like the heavenly beams of light emitting from the top there, except now that I've already collected the Tower Remains key, they just, like, they're not really doing anything anymore. Kind of neat of them to put hints on the gravestones, but I do also wish there was just other stuff on the gravestones in general. Like the other gravestones. I like how I can bounce off the little switches now. I don't need to do that, but it's fun. Hi, game guy! Coming in right near the end. I'm just about to go face off against the final boss. If I can remember how the fuck to get up there. Okay, I have to go that way. I'm up here. Wall run. God damn it. Did you fucking use the ability? Thank you. Climb up here. Wall run down the middle. Climb this thing. Get to the top. I already got the key a bit early, even though I didn't need to, so now this is just nothing. But whatever. All 5 keys. Sitting upon a lonely throne forgotten in the keep. Center stage for all to see in the theater. Atop the distant tower, beckoning the lost livestock. This one hint feels kind of pointless, since the key is literally right over there when you first find it. So you'll probably be more likely to find the key than you will be to find this hint. Pointed by the guarded hand in the bailey. Once again, also a hint where it's like, this one's really, like, a really easy key to find. Deep in the underbelly, surrounded by holes, aka the black holes area. Okay, time to open this door. In the original demo, there used to just be 4 keys instead, but they added the theater, so now there's 5. And the door would just open up automatically. Instead, now there's actually an entire cutscene where the door just disappears and turns into this long bridge of heavenly light leading to the final area of the game. Can I fall off of this? Oh my god, I can! I'm standing on nothing. That's so weird. I guess there's just like a hitbox geometry for this thing, regardless of whether you're actually regardless of whether the like animated thing is there or not. Also, hey, there's the wall run tutorial down there. Okay, let's go. Through the stained glass door. I'm pretty sure this is still the same stained glass texture. Oh, I didn't even go through the door by accident. I just... Okay. Well. Here we go. Whee! Whee! Oh, wait. There's definitely a hole here, I think. Hey, is anybody a mod in here? Can somebody kill that guy? Yay! We win. Anyways, because like, I know there's a hole in here, I just can't remember it because it's so freaking dark. If I throw my sword, what happens? Nothing. You can't see anything. I guess this is on purpose, so like you'll just be walking and then suddenly you just fall. I'm assuming the hole is the same diameter as the hole in the ceiling. Okay, let's go. And I just fall into the void. I can't even see the thing. Ah! I got scared. Oh shit, there's the princess from earlier. Oh god. Oh my god, stop throwing things at me. Can you not? Oh my god. Okay, thankfully I got all the upgrades in the game before I came here, but like... Ah! That's gonna be so annoying. Also, why is the end of her hair like an axe? Amanda's gonna go crazy for this when she gets to it finally. She's good at Dark Souls. She can handle this. Stop that! God damn it. Fuck you. Ugh! Oh great, and she's just gonna stand a certain distance from me so I can't reach her? That's annoying. That's just annoying. Stop! Heal. Ugh! Man, imagine if I tried to play this in first person. Nope. Get hit by your own attack, stupid. Oh, that actually worked? Where's my... Okay. Am I just gonna be chased by that forever now? That's annoying. Where'd she go? Okay. Great, I'm just ascending to the heavens now because she keeps throwing shit at me. Oh, God. Okay, I think that was the end. Not really the person the kind of person you want to hang out with, right? I barely remember what she was really like at this point. Oh, sorry. You're probably wondering who I am? Honestly, I don't really know anymore. Nobody special, I guess. But then, that's the whole reason you're here, right? I get it. I can't just hide here forever and pretend I don't exist. I'm sure I'll find something worth being awake for. Maybe I'll finally get into photography. That'd be nice, I think. So thanks, goat, bunny, cat, lady. Sybil? Got it. I'll make sure to write it down. As soon as I wake up. I don't want to forget you two. I'm sure you've got someone else to help out, right? So yeah, thanks. Take care, Sybil. And that's it. That's the game, baby. That's it. It's over. It's fucking... That's it. Honestly, like, the fact that you do the final boss and then there's just a kind of blank white screen does make it feel a little bit anticlimactic, but I guess that's kind of like symbolic of like, oh, you're waking up now. And it makes sense because the whole game was a dream. That was 7 hours of gameplay. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, it's pseudoregalia. Really good game. It's only $6 on Steam right now. And if you can't afford that, there's also the free demo on itch.io that you could play through that's pretty similar, just missing a couple of areas, and also a couple bits of movement tech. Um, Also, keep watch for the creator of this game because apparently this is not the only Metroidvania they're gonna make. They've got another one that's in the works currently called Goodnight Sunlight. Don't know when that's gonna come out, but it's probably gonna be a lot bigger than this one was. And yeah, this was fun. I really like this game. Like genuinely, all of the themes and everything, the little characters, uh like Sybil's design, of course, horny but also not horny in a way that I appreciate. Garden of Bonbon toys from the fucking McDonald's. Sure, yeah, why not? I can't even remember my dreams all that well. Most of the dreams I remember are usually like some insane shit, like I lost all my teeth, or I was going to the mall with my friends, and then a nuclear apocalypse destroyed the place. Nothing that makes sense. But yeah, good game. Can't wait to see what else this developer comes up with, like an electrokinetic or Goodnight Sunlight. They've also got another game called Stratosphere, and I forget what their other game was, about like the bomb dice roll thing. But that one's also pretty cool. So check that out as well. Developed by Ritzler on Twitter. Wish there was a credits section so you could actually see who developed the game, but then again, you can see who developed the game on the game's Steam page, I guess. That's good enough. Um, yeah, that's it for this game. Tomorrow night, I think I'll stream again some Crash Team Rumble and play the TNT event. I've already done like a pretty large portion of it, but it'll just be nice to check out the new power on stream anyways. What else? Next week, I feel like that might be when the next Splatfest comes up actually. So that time, like next week, I will be doing that Splatfest. And I have to check the fucking Crash Team Rumble roadmap again. God, I wish this game had a Switch release or a PC release or something. I want that so bad. Like Crash Team Rumble. It would be so much more convenient playing it on Steam or on my Switch. See, cognitive behavioral therapy. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That makes sense actually. The calendar. Okay, I think the only thing going on next week in Crash Team Rumble is just some Double Hero XP. So that's not really something all too significant. I might stream something else that week besides just Splatoon. Um, Engine is early access on the 24th. Zaptrap Part 2 is on the 17th, etc., 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 etc. Yada yada yada. Um, might end up looking for other games to play as well in the meantime. Also, I've definitely been meaning to do another art stream at some point. I just keep forgetting over and over again. Because I haven't really drawn much in my personal life lately. Uh, but yeah, I'm stalling too much. And I probably should go to bed because it's after 10 for me. So, thank you all who showed up to the stream, like Bobu and Mikey and Game Guy and even Mana, although she already left, and by Breakdown. Madden 2024. I'm not gonna play a sports game, Mikey. Not unless you get like the what's it called, the channel points reward or whatever the fuck. But yeah, thank you all for stopping in and chatting and witnessing this cool little game with me. I really enjoyed it and I really enjoyed the company. And hopefully, I'll see y'all next week. You would have had to fix me. Buddy, like every time I've been telling people, you gotta either fix me or you gotta put me down. Goober dork. That's I'm adding that to my vocabulary. Good night to all you goober dorks. God fucking damn it. Bye.